Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, welcome to game one of the Western Conference Finals between the Las Vegas Showtime and the Dallas Mavericks. Not in that order though, because Las Vegas, as you know, will have home court advantage in this series. And let's do a quick recap of how these two teams came to be in this situation. Starting with Dallas first, let's take a look at their journey. Coming into the playoffs, they had the number 3 seed. They took on the Golden State Warriors. Had a lot of trouble with them. Stephen Curry gave them a lot of business in the first couple games. As you saw there, Curry with 43 in game 1 lifted Golden State to a game one victory. Then from there, game 2, Curry shut down. Kyrie Irving and the boys come back. Kyrie and Davis go for 50 plus combined, along with Klay Thompson on the outside, pushing their mates to 60 points. Game 3, more of the same. Curry wins it for these guys at the buzzer, most likely. 39 points and 7 assists for the sharpshooter. In game 4, Dallas takes over in a low-scoring defensive battle, and then from there another 2-point victory, and then the closeout game. Dallas taking care of business there. Then they move on to the shocker, the series that shocked the world. No one saw this one coming. Alexander and his mates failed to the Dallas Mavericks. In game 1, the Thunder came in and flexed their muscles, but game 2, Dallas comes right back with a 101-95 victory. Game 3, Dallas erupts for 143 points and completely stuns the OKC Thunder defense. Kyrie Irving with 42 points in that one. Goes 10 for 15 from downtown. Amazing performance. And then in game 4, it would be Davis and Kyrie combining for 42, but it would not be enough as the Thunder got back in the series. But from there, it would be the shocker, as Davis and Kyrie and Derrick Lively and Marshall would go over the 80 mark by themselves and hand the death nail to OKC as they forced the game 6. And that's where they would put them out 133-109 to advance to the Western Conference Finals, where they find themselves matched up against the Thunder. And I put in the description, if the Dallas Mavericks are indeed thriving, then the Las Vegas Showtime are surviving, because it's a tale of two paths. While the Dallas Mavericks were in complete control of their series, Showtime was not, as they experienced all kinds of injuries leading up to game 1 here. Let's take a look back at it. First, they opened up. You know the story. 70 wins in the season. 4 games against New Orleans, but not without its casualties. In game 2, Magic Johnson sustained an injury and was out for the rest of that series. Didn't matter because Showtime had enough talent to take it the rest of the distance. But that would not be the story as they make it to the second round. And if you've been watching, you know the story here. One of the great series of all times was played. In game 1, Amen Thompson busts out for 37 points and 31 for Grant, but they fall by 4 points. Then in game 2, Middleton would lead the way, but it would not be enough as a unified team front by Minnesota goes off. Look at those numbers. Complete domination. Then in game 3, Magic Johnson comes off the bench and leads his team to a valiant victory. 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 16 assists. Wasn't even in doubt in the fourth quarter, but then comes back Minnesota. Despite Magic having 46 points and 12 rebounds and 15 assists in a must-win game, they fall and they go down 3-1, and then from there, that's when the legendary play began. As we go out to game 5 in a must-win situation back home, Showtime erupts, comes out. Amen Thompson goes for 30 and 10. Harrison Barnes goes for 31. Magic with 24, 16 and 21. Mind you, he's doing all this while he's injured. But also the loss of RJ Barrett. He was sustained an injury. As did Andre Drummond. Played through it. And that set up the legendary double overtime game 6. Winner go home. It went deep into the night, folks. If you saw this one, you saw a classic. Both of these teams battled into the night, but in the end, it would be Jeremy Grant hitting the game-winning shot, fed by, yes, you guessed it, Magic Johnson. And that forced game 7, where the The Timberwolves valiantly put up a great game, great performance, but in the end, it would be Magic Johnson and his mates closing the door and bringing back one of the great comebacks in NBA history. So now we find ourselves here in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Let's take a quick look back at how these two teams fared against each other in the season. Las Vegas here, looking at their season and what they featured against Dallas. And I believe, yes, we'll start with their first meeting. I believe they played 3 times, I believe. Let's start from the beginning of the season, and we'll work our way back. There's their first meeting. In the first meeting, it would be a loss. The Mavericks handed the loss, I believe their second loss of the season, to Team Showtime. Kyrie Irving poured in 47 points in that game, 121 to 127. Then they would meet again, some days, some weeks later. This time, it would be Showtime getting revenge as they put in the blowout, 147 to 106. 31 points by the Magic Man. And then in their final meeting of the season, it would be Team Showtime getting the victory, 124 to 108, but Kyrie Irving having 51 points in that game. So it's 2-1 in the series, but in each one of these, Kyrie Irving has been a factor and a force. What will be the response here in Game 1? We're about to find out. So everybody, if you're ready, you got your drinks, you got your snacks ready, and you're ready to get into this, let's go into it. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Team Showtime taking on Dallas. One team thriving, one team surviving. Who's going to win out here? We're going to find out here shortly. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thanks for watching.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Las Vegas were taken to the edge in a Game 7 showdown that nearly saw their playoff hopes lost in the blink of an eye. With more motivation than ever, they are now poised to show their A game against the Dallas Mavericks. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's Davis. Then it's Derrick Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And for Las Vegas, Barnes out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's RJ Barrett. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. You take a look at Las Vegas. Take the higher seed. They start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
So how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
One shot.
And that one misses.
You know, Johnson is really one of the more unique point guards that we've had in the game over the years. And he's able to do it with style and substance.
Exum finds Irving. Misses the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
With some arc, nobody near Barnes. No good with the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Irving against Thompson. 14 feet away. Again, Irving missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Exum. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, that's offensive interference. Las Vegas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The kick out to Barnes. Now Barrett. Johnson inside. Covered by Irving. He had a nice open look right there.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot jam.
Irving with the bounce pass. And finished off by Lively.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Drummond. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Offline from the high post.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Lively against Drummond. Lively, that's good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what Las Vegas' head coach had to say earlier. Now, coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Stolen by Thompson. Barnes outside. 3-pointer. Las Vegas again missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Barrett against Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
Mavericks trail by 3. Lively.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Johnson surveying the floor. It's stolen by Davis. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You take a look at Thompson, a great player, 2nd in the league. And of course, Derrick Lively.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Grant, he's checked in for Drummond. Davis against Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis. Because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Here's Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And over time, because Barnes has become more efficient as a shooter, he's also become better with the shot fake, more effective with it. Once he has you in the air, the rest is elementary.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Barnes hits them both. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Pass to Lively. And here is Marshall. Going inside. Can't cash in from close range. Davis against Thompson. Back to Grant. Johnson outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Irving sets a screen for Exum. To the paint. Irving can't hit. Las Vegas leading by 3. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Marshall. Davis looking for an opening. Lively a screen on Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. Irving sets a screen for Marshall. To the inside and taken away by Magic. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson slams it home.
My goodness. And then Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Outside, Davis. Now, here's Marshall, covered by Barnes. Here's the floater. Tries again, and Davis puts it in.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Here's Johnson. Here's Barrett. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Irving. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Thompson outside. Pass to Johnson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Loves showing up for the team and just playing the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dinwiddie's check in for Kyrie Irving. Davis against Johnson. Up top, Exum. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie has good size at the point guard position, and he uses it well to draw fouls.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Las Vegas.
They've really been pushing their thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Well, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Chris Boucher's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and Middleton subbed in for Barnes. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Davis with a screen on Barrett. Loads it up for Davis. And no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. And Marshall kicks to Davis. Pass to Marshall. And Boucher sends it back. Now Barrett pushing it up. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Marshall passes to Davis. And Middleton with the block.
Middleton making his presence known on defense. Terrific block.
A different look for Dallas. Martin's checked in for Derrick Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Williams in for Dante Exum. Here's Johnson. He has 6. Onside, Barrett. Johnson outside. A floater. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And Las Vegas leads by 13.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
8 away. And it's Davis missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
That one misses for Barrett. Mavericks trail by 15. Outside Williams. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Barrett the pass to Middleton. Johnson outside. Boucher with a screen on Williams. It's stolen by Davis. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Barrett. Dinwiddie against Barrett. Dinwiddie dishes to Martin. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. At the elbow, it's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
And he knocks down the first one. So for Las Vegas, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Thompson. Robinson comes in for Barrett. And it's Ellis in for Johnson. Then for the Mavericks, Prosper's checked in, and Irving subbed in for Williams. Washington hits them both. Las Vegas leading by 10. It's Ellis on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Boucher. Middleton outside. Grant at the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And Las Vegas leads by 12.
Man, that is almost the perfect arc on that mid-range J from Grant. You can see evidence of the work he's put into improving that jump shot of his.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and club contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Powell, he's jacked in for the Mavericks. And the second free throw, good. Las Vegas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Ellis, the pass to Grant. Back to Middleton. Pass to Ellis. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Right side Irving. Powell with it. Here's Dinwiddie. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Las Vegas. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Right back after this break. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got P.J. Washington. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then it's Williams. And it's Martin in at the 5. Here's Robinson. Grant kicks to Olynyk. The offensive rebound. Middleton outside. Pass to Olynyk. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Mavericks trail by 12. Now, here is Irving.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
The Mavericks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Las Vegas. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
Now here's Dinwiddie following the miss by Jeremy Grant.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Grant slams it home.
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there, looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
Here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Outside Martin. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Rebound by Olynyk. Las Vegas leading by 12. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Olynyk. Ellis down low. He's against Martin. Shot clock at 3. Yep, that one goes. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams passes to Irving. Misses the floater. Las Vegas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ellis, the pass to Middleton. And here is Robinson. And here's Olynyk from the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Martin with the screen on Ellis. Here's Irving. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. It's a completely new group for Las Vegas. And then for Dallas, Derrick Lively comes in for Martin. And it's Exum in for Williams. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Barrett kicks it out to Johnson. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And have to admire how hard Derrick goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. He hits both from the stripe. Mavericks trailed by 19. Outside Irving to the middle. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Now Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Barrett. Las Vegas again missing. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Over Barrett. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 8.
Boy, he makes it look so easy. Dinwiddie gliding around the court and spraying those jumpers.
Johnson, the pass to Barnes. Back to Johnson. Here's Barrett. Dinwiddie covering. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Barnes. Kept alive. Pass to Barrett. Johnson outside. Back to Barrett. Second shot opportunity. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Irving. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Andre Drummond. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Davis is checked in for Washington. And it's Najee Marshall in for Dinwiddie. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Davis finds Irving. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 19. Irving with it. He's picked up by Drummond. A nice shot by Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Johnson with it. He's got 9. Pass to Drummond. And here is Barnes over Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And it's 9 points for Barnes.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Exum kicks to Irving. Over Thompson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now here is Davis. He has 6. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got 8 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Johnson kicks to Barnes. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Right wing. Marshall passes to Lively. The shot comes out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here is Davis. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Now here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. Good on the triple. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Johnson outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. Back to Johnson. Barnes outside. Lets it go from deep. Barnes with another miss.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Sweet move. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot, and that one's good.
Barnes taking over on offense. He's feeling like, hey, nobody on defense can handle me. Sensational.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. Here's Davis. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Marshall. Nothing on the board. Irving with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Irving's shot is good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Johnson, the pass to Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Las Vegas, they've shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Dallas making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Now here's Davis. 13 points in the game. Stolen by Magic. And here comes the break. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
Pass to Exum. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. Outside, Davis. 3, Marshall. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
1:04 left in the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Barrett. Johnson inside. Dinwiddie covering. And that one is good. Thompson's got 14 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Exum. Exum sets a screen for Marshall. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Johnson dishes to Barnes. Shoots over Exum. Pass to Barrett. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Davis. Davis working in the paint.
Hey, how many bigs do you know that can pull up like that and knock down the jumper? I could probably count them on 2 hands.
Stolen by Lively. Harrison Barnes getting it done for Las Vegas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
You got Jeremy Grant. Thompson is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's RJ Barrett. And it's Johnson in at the point. Pass to Exum. Lively sends a screen for Exum. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Las Vegas leading by 14. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Davis is out there with Derrick Lively. Then there's Irving. Then it's Exum, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. Now here's Johnson. Grant gets a wide open look. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Pass to Exum. Irving, a screen on Barrett. In the corner, Lively with it. 6 to shoot. Davis kicks to Irving. And Thompson sends it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Davis. And the 3 off target.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
There at the pass to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen by Magic. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside, Davis. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Barrett finds Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, I like his activity level. Think about it. The defense has to resort to fouling him sometimes to prevent him from scoring.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Exum in the corner. Pass to Marshall to end the run. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Irving way outside. Dallas again missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
They grab their own miss. Barnes dishes to Thompson. Grant kicks to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Goes up again. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Johnson. 11 points for RJ Barrett.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
The free throw drops for Grant. He's off on the second.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
Marshall gets the bucket.
And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by Las Vegas.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Thompson against Irving. Pass to Exum to the left side wing. Knocks it loose. Lively the pass to Marshall. Lively a screen on Barnes. And finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Count that one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here is Irving. 13 points in the game. "11 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Barnes. The shot's good. Barnes has got 18 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Dallas. Here's Marshall. Exum sets a screen for Marshall. To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
To the inside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Marshall, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Marshall hits them both. For Las Vegas, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And he gets it to go.
All right. I'm not even going to. You guys saw that. How did he get this pass in here? How the I saw dude, I'm watching this stuff as much as you guys are. This is crazy. How did he set man, he hooked it. That is sick. Oh my gosh. It's better than I thought it was. Look at Kyrie Irving, man. Kyrie is locked in on Magic. He's like, man, I'm not letting you out of my sights. I know you got every trick in the book. Man, look at Kyrie's face, man. Right by him. Grant in the background. look at Barnes in the back. Yeah, Magic got you again, didn't he? Don't even Harrison Barnes in the back. He got the troll face. Harrison Barnes trolling from the background, man. That is hilarious, man. This pass is sick, though. It's off the dribble, one hand. Just flicked it by three guys? Two guys. Barnes couldn't make the cut pass. And Lively steadied there. They just, oof. Let's just show their full speed. Match just saunters up, lowers them to sleep. Boom! Dude, that's off the dribble with one hand, man. That is insane. Just right by my man here. Just sick, man. Dude. Showtime having no trouble here in game one, folks. It is a total domination.
Chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Johnson. Grant up top. Offline from the top of the key. Mavericks shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. That's good from Davis on the assist by Exum. Davis has got 19 points.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Takes it from 10. Again, the Mavericks score. Las Vegas leading by 21. Johnson outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Grant for 3. Offensive rebound. A shot by Johnson, no good. Mavericks trail by 21. Davis finds Irving. Now, here's Marshall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Barnes outside. Pass to Thompson. Barrett for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game.
Just big stars out here, Brady. Don't try to put these guys out so the rest of the fourth quarter.
Screen on Thompson. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And here's Exum. Pass to Marshall. Davis setting the pick for Marshall. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Man, when this defense is healthy, they rotate so fast, man.
The Mavericks have been getting it
defensively.
10 for 12.
Even when they get beat, they always get back in position.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Washington comes in for Derrick Lively. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 14. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain.
Possession. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Amen Thompson. Chris Middleton's checked in for Barnes. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for RJ Barrett. And the basket by Johnson.
And watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
It's Davis on the wing. That shot missing. Good D by Johnson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Middleton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Middleton's got 9.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Marshall.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Davis with a screen on Middleton. Marshall can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. And it's out of bounds for Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Exum. Now, here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Here's Drummond. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Williams against Middleton. Out to the right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
1:06 left to play in the third. Las Vegas again missing. Mavericks trailed by 21. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Pass to Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Johnson, the pass to Clarkson. Washington against Middleton. To the right side. Here's Johnson. Floats in the hook shot. And that's 13 points for Johnson.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Drummond. Out to Clarkson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Johnson down low. Over Davis. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's Las Vegas sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, Durango. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, thanks, man. Glad you like the court and the uniforms and stuff. Mavericks are looking bad right now, but Davis is going to have a great game.
Because I love this
Look
pass.
at this play.
A great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean,
Anthony Davis is one of the top 75 greatest players of all time. One of these games, he's going to erupt. He's going to get 51 of these games. We got to be ready for it. We got him tonight, but I don't know, man. It's a long series. And then you got to factor in Drummond is not healthy. May not mean much tonight, but the series goes on.
Kicks to Middleton over Williams, and Middleton the bucket on the assist from Clarkson. Middleton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Las Vegas.
We'll get Magic Johnson out of here pretty soon.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Lets the three fly.
And remember, from my pregame setup, Dallas upset OKC, so they can play. But Magic Johnson
against Washington.
It's Magic. Oh my God, what a pass!
Middleton dishes to Johnson. Lets it go with the
just
three.
Wheeling and dealing. Magic Johnson just having a fun. Oh man, he should have hit that.
You know he's not the tallest.
Magic is just like that ball on a yo-yo right now, man.
And a long reach, plays bigger than he is.
Magic.
You know he's just not taking.
He's Olynyk.
Not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Plays it up and banks it in.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Johnson kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Middleton. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Basket counts.
Big miscommunication.
I knew it was going to open up. I couldn't hit that three, but I waited. Got a better shot.
Boy, the defense was shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. They double him with Clarkson. Irving for three. Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
They double-team Johnson. Clarkson outside. Johnson inside. Covered by Irving. And they pick up two. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Here's Irving. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Johnson attacking. Kicks it down to Middleton. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Johnson, the pass to Olynyk. Shoots over Washington. And the basket by Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
I tell you, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird are serving notice. Magic just saw Larry Bird dominate. Now he coming out doing the same. 13 and 12 and 20 for the Magic man.
Johnson against Irving. Out to Clarkson. For three, Olynyk. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Out to the right wing. From 12 feet out. That one, no good. Las Vegas leading by 22. Johnson finds Middleton. Back to Johnson. Back to Middleton. Pass to Johnson. Second chance shot. And here's Clarkson. And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, my God, man.
Shows good body control.
Look at Magic pointing at his man.
The Mavericks have gone.
Oh, man, this is so.
Shooting at even 50% from the field. Washington with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Dinwiddie. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Middleton for three. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Outside Irving. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Olynyk. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's now 7 points.
Magic Johnson got the second unit playing like superstars out here, man. Got Kelly Olynyk looking like Dirk Nowitzki.
The shot from the low post is good.
I I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Olynyk. Fires from deep. And
oh, my God. Olynyk is erupting.
The third most single-game assists in postseason history.
And Greg, to see how he's...
Magic Johnson is on one, man.
He has been terrific. His playmaking has been right on.
He is sending a statement.
It's Dinwiddie, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. Here is Williams. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from 14.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
Clarkson finds Johnson. Now here's Drummond. Clarkson looking for an opening. And here is Olynyk. And again, another assist.
Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. He is playing these guys like a drum right now, man. This is some next level orchestration that we're seeing here. As phenomenal as Bird was, Magic is just whipped it out. Boom. Got Kelly Olynyk looking like Dirk Nowitzki out here, man.
His passing continues to be the story. He's got the defense in the palm of his hand.
And Greg, he's now tied for the second most assists in a single game in playoff history. Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got his 16th rebound on the night. In the corner, it's Clarkson. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Irving. Johnson with the bounce pass. Drummond. Clarkson passes to Johnson. He gets it in there.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Irving can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Mavericks foul call. PJ Washington.
All right, let's get Magic out of there, man, before something. Yeah, he's exhausted, man. He gave us the show, man. Oh, my God, Magic Johnson. What more can you say? It's almost like he saw Larry Bird shoot the lights out and said, you know what? I'm going to go out and put a show on tonight. Let Larry know I'm coming for him. Well, I tell you, I cannot wait for them. It's looking like it's going to be Showtime and Team Bird, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. If we get the matchup, boy, it's going to be one hell of a series. I tell you that right now. All right, let's get Magic out of there. He's done for the night. Clarkson is stay. Ellis is fresh. Let's get Middleton out of there too, because we're going to need him. We'll come in with Duncan Robinson. We'll get Clarkson minutes. Let's get Drummond out of there too, especially. Yeah, I don't know why I got Drummond playing. That's just bad management on my behalf. That's on me. Drummond shouldn't even be out here right now. In a game like this, where it's completely not even close to competitive. And we'll go with those guys. Close it out. Showtime putting on show tonight, boy. Letting people know. Man, Kelly Olynyk got 13 points in like 5 minutes, man. Messing around with Magic Johnson.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Andre Drummond. Clark comes in for Chris Middleton. Robinson's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Ellis in for Magic Johnson. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derrick Lively, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Davis comes in for Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dante Exum in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Irving passes to Marshall. Back to Irving. Davis kicks to Exum. They need this one. Looking to get it going. And Boucher sends it back. The drive by Ellis. Banked in off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Irving's shot is good.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
Las Vegas has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Right side Robinson puts up a three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Stolen by Lively. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Clark right side. Pass to Boucher. It's Ellis on the wing. Drops in the tray. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here is Davis. After Las Vegas picked up 3 with their last shot. Rebound by Olynyk. Clark right side. Good on the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Marshall. Lively a screen on Clark. Driving in. And finished off by Lively.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Now Boucher. Robinson left side. 6 on the shot clock. Clark the pass to Robinson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Las Vegas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Johnson.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ellis. Pass to Boucher. Out to the wing. Clark for 3. And Davis pulls it down. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Magic Johnson.
Man, oh man, what a performance by Team Showtime. look at the defense. They held them to they only got 4 points in transition to Showtime's 46. Now, dude, that is wow. This was a total. Look at the bench points. 63 points off the bench. Just 51 assists. Just totally out everything, man. They just, man, 12 for 27 from downtown. Just couldn't, man. They just ran them off. They ran them off the court. They just ran them. Biggest lead was 41. Oh my God, Team Showtime, man. I thought that Team Larry Bird's performance was really good, but I gotta give it to Showtime. They topped it. Showtime topped what Team Larry just did earlier, man. So, like, wow. Look at this stat line. Harrison Barnes with 20. Thompson with 18. Grant with 18. Middleton with 16. Magic with 15. Olynyk with 15 off the bench. 14 for Barrett. 8 for Ellis. My God, man, who didn't score tonight? Magic Johnson is like the ultimate. This is what kills me. He dominates the game and he only takes 10 shots. Totally dominated the game and only took 10 shots. Meanwhile, Kyrie Irving, oh my God, wow. He's just looking for game 2 at this point. Y'all see that? That is, yikes. 8 for 31 from your point guard, man. 1 for 8 from downtown. And then you wondering why you got blown out. I said, that's the one thing we see in the modern era, man. It's this point guard mentality of the point guards have to be the ones scoring. Like, it's this too cool for school mentality that thinks if you're not thinking shot first, there's something wrong with you. I disagree with that, man. You got to get your... like, dude, how does your point guard take more shots than Anthony Davis? Specifically when Anthony Davis is going against Andre Drummond, who is not healthy. Wow. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at Team Showtime's highlights, guys. Harrison Barnes, the high man tonight with 20. Getting out and running, moving without the ball. That beautiful pass from Magic right there. Mid-range jumper. Catch and shoot. Beauty. Rebound. Catch and shoot. And I'm in Thompson. You already know what to expect what I'm in at this point. Get ready to see some dunks, y'all. You already know what I'm in. You've seen it all season long. His whole entire highlight reel is just leaking out, getting layups and dunks, and timely defensive play. He had some great defensive plays on Kyrie, though, I'll tell you that. Some good stops. Oh, man, windmill jam. Slam a jam. Just Jeremy Grant, 7 for 10. Moving without the ball. Man. Key to a great offense. Wide open shots, man. Guys just moving and flowing up the court. Nobody cares who's blitz. Just all they care about is just getting the ball in the hole. Doesn't matter who does it. Man. Oh my God. Well, hold on. Did y'all see that? I need to see that again, man. Show that highlight. Wait a minute. Magic Johnson got some passes in this game. I need to see that again. He made the ball disappear and then got to Middleton, it looked like. Start this. I need to see that again. There it is, right there. It's from a different angle. It looked different from the other angle, though. It looked like he made the ball disappear and then passed it. I thought it was a glitch in the game for a minute here. That's how good Magic Johnson is, man. This dude is so good, you make it think it's a glitch or something going on out here. But no, that's just how it's just what he does. It's just another night. It's another night for the Magic, man. Let's take a look at old Kelly Olynyk. Like, if you saw Team Larry Bird's game, you saw the standout player off the bench was Wagner, unexpected. Tonight, now it wasn't in a key moment of the game, but the fact that Kelly Olynyk has not played well for this team all season long. But tonight, he just, I hate to say it, man, he's looking like Dirk Nowitzki out here with Nick because of Magic in the fourth quarter. Magic was just fine, this kid, man. Just wide open shots. He moving out the basketball. Magic penetrating, kicking back to him. I think he had all. Let me see. Olynyk didn't even play in the first quarter, man. He didn't play in the first quarter. He had 4 points in the second. He had 4 points in the third. And then he erupted for 15. He erupted for 15 points. No. Yeah, he had 15 points, yeah. I think the total game, no, yeah. No, wait a minute, no, I'm reading it wrong. Hold on, let me try this again. No points in the first, no points in the second, no points in the third, and then Magic Johnson just said, you know what, I'm going to make you a star. You getting 15 tonight. Boy goes off for 15 points in the fourth quarter. Crazy, man. RJ Barrett didn't play in the fourth quarter, he was rested. Let's take a look at some of his highlights here. Just getting out and running. RJ back at full health. That young man was out for about a couple of games. Came back and played game 7. Hurt. Had a sprain. How many guys you know gonna play in game 7 with a sprained left knee? I wouldn't have did it. Couldn't have did it. But that's a story from out here. Let's check out Magic. Let's check out Magic before we go. Again, Magic with 15 points, 17 rebounds, 25 assists, 3 steals, 8 turnovers, but we're used to that by now because, you know, Magic takes chances. You gotta take the good with the bad sometimes. But 7 to 10 from the field. And Magic Johnson he hit a 3 tonight too. He hit 1 3 in the corner. One of the rare 3s he's taken all season long. Just killing these guys on the boards, these smaller guards. And there's the story. Sorry about that. Got choked up. Hold on. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Wrong windpipe. Well, with that being said, that's the story from Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We will now move on. So, after a day's worth of games, we have Team Larry Bird taking its first game earlier, and Team Showtime taking first place here in their series, taking Game 1. And what we saw today, folks, was, let's do a quick recap of Bird's game earlier, where he just had a hell of a shooting night. 16 of 29 from the field, most of it from the mid-range. Was a beautiful performance. Rebounding, got his teammates involved. It was a defensive monster. Also, Wagner coming in, doing what he did with 17 points off the bench to really, really stick it to the Indiana Pacers. But I'm still worried now. Remember, Bol has a season injury. It's not season ending, but it will not go anywhere. He's hurt for the rest of the season. He's done. Although I don't understand why it's saying left hip, but his feet are done. I think what they're saying is he has a hip injury, but he has a high risk of injury to his feet, so that's also a problem. I see what they're saying. So Bol was on injury watch. He's got. So we're gonna have to use him. We're gonna have to use him strategically. He can still play. At 7'3", he can still block out the sun around the basket. So we can use him in stretches where we might need him for some shot blocking. But we'll see what happens there. Because I suspect the Pacers are going to jump back. Tyrese Halliburton, again, we're seeing point guards doing way too much scoring and not enough playmaking. 44 points for Halliburton in his game 1. 5 for 10. A magnificent performance, but guess what? Your homeboys didn't do jack. Your homeboys didn't do. Look at that. Meanwhile, they shot as a team 44%, while Team Larry shot 53. Swinging over here, as we just saw, Kyrie Irving does the same thing. Goes off the whacker. The only difference is he didn't play well at all. 8 for 31. Worst performance probably of his career in the playoffs. They're going to need to do a lot more to get back into this series. Because if it's going to be like that, you're not. This is going to be a sweep. I don't want to say it's going to be a sweep, man, but if they play like this again, because you can't. I mean, come on, guys, look at that. That right there is a problem. They didn't need 4 fast break points to 46. Dude, that's like putting Robin from Batman in a fight with Juggernaut from X-Men. Like, come on, you can't win. There's no way. But that sets up game 2. I believe game 2 will be Larry Bird and the Pacers coming up. And yes, sir, that will be game 2. What's going to happen in that series, guys? Tyrese Halliburton has got to do something more with his teammates. You got Miles Turner, you got Siakam, you got some players. You don't need to be out here shooting that many times. Quite frankly, he should be around 19 points and about 12, 15 assists a night in the series. That's what he needs to be for them to have a legitimate shot of taking down Team Bird. However, Team Bird has a lot of injuries. Remember Şengün, and we'll get a quick report on Şengün here before we end the stream. For those that may be wondering about how he's doing. Quick report on Şengün and his health. Şengün right now is still out for 1 to 2 weeks with a severe right ankle sprain. He can't play. He can't even play on it. There's no chance. And Patrick Beverley is still day-to-day. Able to play, but we're not going to risk it until we need it. Right now we got a 1-game lead. There's no need to play him. We're not going to play him. Because you better believe it, if it comes down to it, Patrick Beverley, you're going to see the Patrick Beverley versus Magic Johnson matchup in the finals. And that's what we're saving him for. And Ben Simmons, of course, too. But with that being said, guys, I want to ask you guys to go ahead and give this video a like if you like what you saw here, if you enjoyed yourself, had a good time on your Saturday night. And if you like it, if you're new to the channel, please check out my playlists for Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. The description is there that explains how this thing works and everything. You know, it's a mouthful to explain every time. That's why I put description. I put it in the description in the playlist. It's a mouthful to explain every time because it's simple, but it's meticulous about how I set all this up. But the descriptions will explain everything if you're new to the channel. And I just hope you guys had a good time and had fun, and hope you saw some. I know I did. I mean, Magic Johnson's passing ability is something else. I gotta give it to 2K, man. People rag on 2K a lot, but man, the one thing they got Larry Bird and Magic Johnson down to a T. That is exactly how they played, man. So that's what makes this all fun. And what makes it fun is that if you take the time, you can put people around them and get the most out of them, like what we're seeing here. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to bring this stream to an end. I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday night, and I will come back with you tomorrow. Same Rex time, same Rex channel for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Can the Pacers find a way to have a better performance? For their sake of their fans, they must. Because Team Larry Bird ain't playing. We just saw Bird go off. That man's serious. Magic Johnson just went off. He's serious too. They getting close. It's like two magnets. You know what I'm saying? Just pulling each other together. You can feel it. You can feel it. Magic and Larry it's about to happen. It's like the rest in peace, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. The mega powers are about to explode. Okay. It's like Macho Man and Hulk Hogan shaking hands. The mega powers are about to explode, guys. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next stream. Have a good Saturday night or Sunday morning, wherever you are in the world. Peace out.